Professor M.S. Rao is the father of soft leadership and founder of MSR Leadership Consultants in India. He is an international leadership guru with 39 years of experience, and he's the author of 48 books, including the award winning See the Light in You. Show us the book. Can you show us the book, See the Light in You?
Yeah, this is the book,
Good,
See the Light in You, with a
good.
foreword by His Holiness Dalai Lama.
And
It,
he's a C-suite advisor and sought-after keynote speaker globally. He brings a strategic eye and long-range vision, given his multifaceted professional experience, including work with the military, teaching, training, research. He's a consultant, and he brings his background in philosophy to his work as well. He's been recently ranked #1 in business strategy, thought leadership, and influencer by Thinkers 360. Professor Rao reached out to me on LinkedIn, and we're new friends. How are you today?
Fine, thank you for having me.
It's very good to meet you via, the internet. I've got a question for you. You also have, and we could talk about this just a minute or two. You also have a new book out, very timely, of course, on COVID-19. Show us that book and talk to us a little bit about the book. What's it about?
Okay. This is the book on COVID-19, Human Search for Humanity. It has been published recently and it's getting good response globally. Uh, this book is about COVID-19 pandemic and where it started, how it started, what are all the consequences, what are all the implications, and what are all the opportunities. All those things are mentioned in this book. In fact, what happened, during the global lockdown, uh, I was at home. I didn't go out. So I became more creative and more productive. Then I wrote a research paper for international journal. It was published on COVID-19. Then I was motivated to write a book. Then I have written a book. It contains various aspects of mindfulness and how the future of economy will be and the application of soft leadership. I am known as the father of soft leadership globally. How we can explore soft leadership in the post-COVID world. It contains the case study of New Zealand Prime Minister. It talks about technology, work from home, business, economy, all those things I have mentioned in this book.
Great. I'm going to impose on you, and I'm going to ask you, could you give maybe one or two bits of advice for leaders might be struggling right now with an awful lot of this stuff?
I don't think it's a kind of struggle as such, rather it's an opportunity. So I'm very much optimistic in my life. So it's a time for leaders and CEOs to take stock of the situation, to reinvent themselves and to adapt to the changing times and technologies. So every threat is an opportunity, according to me. The great leaders always see opportunities from threats. So this COVID-19 provides certain lessons wherein uh, we have to go slow a little bit and we have to be mindful and we should take control of the time we have and we must focus on the areas which are close to us, which are of very much important to us. So the advice I can give it to CEOs or leaders is that it's an opportunity for reinventing as per the changing times and technologies, and they should be more agile and they must be able to leverage the opportunities that arose because of this global pandemic.
That's great. Thank you so much. And finally, Professor Rao, my final question is, what lessons have we learned that we must not forget?
It's very simple. This COVID 19 has connected all human beings across the world. So, this COVID 19, this virus can attack anybody. There is no discrimination that it will attack only rich or poor of anything like that. It can attack anybody. That's one thing. So it has connected all humans across the world. So it has emphasized humanity. That's one thing. Second thing is that uh, this pandemic has is like a tumble that has made humans humble, emphasizing humility. and we are grounded now because we came to know how fragile our lives are. So it has enhanced humility. And the third thing is that we have become very much optimistic. Although it's a threat, but we started living fully our life, and we started living what is really close to us, and we started focusing on our life and purpose. So, in a nutshell, what I can say is that this COVID-19 emphasized on humanity, humility, and hope. Apart from these things, the CEOs and leaders have to be adaptable, and the world has to prepare for future pandemics. So it has helped us to prepare for the next pandemics
Right,
globally.
right.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate the time you spent here with me. I know it's very late where you are, so I'm thank you so much
If,
for staying
if,
up
if
late.
you could if you could give me an opportunity, I can give a message. This too shall pass. This is the message.